Hi, my name is Bill Dunn. I'm the manager of the VCI classifieds here at eTel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the new image manager that we've recently installed. The new manager is currently an alternative to the old image uploader, meaning the old uploader is still in place. The new image manager is a big improvement over the old image uploader. Um, the new image manager allows you to easily upload multiple images, same as the old one, but this is a little easier. You can store images in folders, resize photos, crop the photos, rotate the photos, and you can easily drag and drop the photos between folders if you've got folders in place. To get to the new image manager, you have to log in first, as I've done here. Then you go to My Account, and you go to My Images. Here you can see the old image uploaders. There's the View Images tab and the Upload Images tab. These two are still in place, and we don't have any plans to remove them at this time. The new image manager is this tab right here. And as you can see here, I have a couple of folders, and I've got many images in these folders. The folders allow you to organize your photos much more easily. For example, real estate agents or car dealers can store the photos for the houses or the cars in separate folders, so they're not all mingled together and confusing. You don't have to memorize or name the file names in any particular method. Just name the folder to an appropriate value so you know what they are, so you can distinguish themselves. Now I'm going to demo some of the new features in this uploader. Say for example you want to upload some new images. You can right click somewhere over here in this white space. You can't right click over here, but you can right click over here in the white area. You can go to Upload Files, or you can click the Select Files to Upload button. Personally, I like to use the button over there myself because it's one click, whereas the other option is two clicks. For example, if I go to Upload Files, this window comes up, and then I have to click another button. Let's say, for example, I want to upload these two photos right here. I can select one, and then I can hold the Shift key down on the keyboard, and then I can select the other one. And then I click Open, and it automatically uploads. Now, let's say you can see here these two are highlighted, so they're both selected. These are the ones I just uploaded. I don't want to do anything with those two images, so I'm just going to select this one because I want to show you some more options, more features that are in this new image manager. Let's say I want to rotate this image. Say for example I uploaded it from my phone. I took it in vertical mode on my phone, and it's crooked. It's not straight on my phone. So I right clicked on it. I'm going to go to Resize and Rotate. And here you see the three options: Resize, Crop, and Rotate. If I want it to be a different size, I can type in a new value, and it will automatically change it for me after I click Apply. Now go back to Resize and Rotate. I can crop it. I can drag these anywhere I want, and then I can click Apply. And I can go back to Resize and Rotate with a right click of my mouse, and I can rotate it if I want. This is clockwise, and this is counterclockwise, or I can just type in the degrees. I recommend you don't adjust the quality, just let that ride by it on its own. Although really the only purpose for really doing that would be to reduce the size of the photo as far as kilobytes. And when you upload your images to the classifieds, we automatically decrease the width to 600 pixels wide. So that is going to reduce the size of the photo. So the quality you shouldn't really have to change. I'm going to rotate this. You can see it rotating there. If I want to go back the other direction, I can do that too. And then click Apply, and you can see my thumbnail has changed. If I go back to Resize and Rotate, I can go back to the Rotate tab, change it back the way I want, click Apply, and there it's rotated again. Now I can open it, and you didn't see it there, but it opened up in another window over here off the side. There is the picture. You can see I've cropped and rotated it. Well, I rotated it back, but there's the picture. Now I can also right click on it again and download it. It will download to my computer. Preview is very similar to upload, but it's just a slightly different window. And to get out of it, I can click the X, or I can just click off to the side. I'm going to select that image one more time. I'm going to show you some more options. Here's copy. Now, this image right now is in my root folder. It's in my main folder. It's not in the test folder. It's over here in the main folder. That's what this slash is. It's your root folder. If I right click on the image, I can copy, cut, I can duplicate it, I can delete it, I can rename it. Those are the other options that I'm fixing to describe. Now, one of the nicer options of this new image manager is the ability to drag and drop. So I can push my mouse button down and I can just drag this over here to the test folder. And go to the test folder, there it is right there. If I made a mistake, I can just drag it right back, put it back in the root folder. There it is again. Now, if I want to use that for a different ad, or I want to use it in some other different way, say I want to resize it or crop it, I can go to copy. I click copy, go over here to paste, or the other folder, the test folder, and I can right click and I can paste. So now I've got that in two folders. I've got it here in the test folder, and I've got it over here in my root folder. Now let's say, for example, the other one, I wanted this one unique for some reason. I can go to right click, resize and rotate, and I can, let's say I'll crop it. So I'm going to crop this, drag this one down, and I can click apply, and it cropped it. It keeps putting it off the side of my screen here. So, but I don't want to use that in this case. I'm just going to right click and I'm going to delete it. Now, another option that's nice with this new image uploader is it actually uses your keyboard. You don't have to use the mouse. So for example, I just selected this image. I'm going to hit delete on the keyboard and I can remove it. So I'm not fully dependent on the mouse. Also, let's see, what else can I demo here? I'll click on that one. I can duplicate it. See, it just copied it. So the original name for this one was 2.jpg. Now I've got 2copy1.jpg. If I duplicate it one more time, it's 2 because that's the name of the file, 2 right there. But it's got copy 1 and copy 2. So you can duplicate these and you can drag and drop them if you want. And in this case, I just want to delete it because I don't have any use for duplicates. And I'm going to delete that one again and go back to my root folder. Now, another feature that's supported is renaming the pictures. Say, for example, I want to shorten the name of this file here. So I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to go to rename, and it's going to highlight. I'm going to hit delete on the keyboard, and I can just call this photo number 1, or I can call it anything I want to, photo 6. And I press enter, and it renames it. Now these buttons up here across the top, put your mouse over the top of these, and they should come up and tell you what they are. This one here lets you create a new folder. I'm going to call this test folder, and it does support spaces. So that shows up there. This is actually a folder of the test folder. I can drag and drop those. I can take the test folder out of the folder that I just made. I can right click on it over here, and I can click delete. It will delete that folder. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you right click over here, it doesn't work. But if you right click on a folder, it does work, as you can see there. Doesn't work, does work, and it always works over here. And there's a search feature up here across the top where you can find images that you if you have a lot of images. And see, for example, I just typed in 3.jpg. It says it's in the test folder. Everything else is gone. So I can delete that, my search, and everything else in that folder appears. Part that is new with this new image manager is we've changed the way the My Ads or the New Ads page or the Edit Ads page work. If you go to Place New Ad and you scroll down a little ways, this looks a little different from the way it used to. We used to have a drop down here along with a button here that says Image Manager, and you could click on it and another window would pop up on the screen and it would show you the images, and then you pick it or click on it and then it would select it and it would show you a thumbnail down here. That's a little different from the way we do it now. We integrated the drop down and the box that came up. So now if you click the drop down, you can see the name of the picture, the folder, and you can see a thumbnail. Those two options are now built into one. Here's the folder, the test folder that we just looked at a while ago. These are the images that are in that test folder. And this is the root folder. These are the images or the photos that are in my root folder. So I can pick one, go over here to the next one, I can pick another one, and I can pick another one. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind is when you can pick these accidentally in duplicate. See, for example, I picked the same picture there twice. You do need to make sure you don't pick the same image twice, but you can if you need to for some reason. Say, for example, you want to put your logo on the screen twice, or you want to put it at the top of your ad and then maybe again at the bottom of your ad. Okay, aside from these changes, the Place New Ad and Edit Ad page are the same. All the bottom part is the same and all the top part up here is the same as well. So that's all I have for now regarding the new image manager. I hope you find it very, very useful above what we had before. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My direct number is 270-558-2023. Thanks.